Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Equinox Homecoming. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me in my cozy corner. Before we get going, I just really quickly want to say, listen, I know there's probably hundreds of other much more interesting YouTubers out there that have more videos than I do, whatever. I know there's probably hundreds of other more interesting YouTubers out there, but every week, you guys are choosing to come back and spend some time with me and watch me play horsey games and watch me play Red Dead and Equinox and all these other games. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for wanting to hang out with me. It really does mean a lot. I know I probably don't show it as much or talk about it as much, but it really does mean a lot that you guys are choosing to come and spend time here and watch me play games and ramble and babble and talk about things. Talk about things that I love, talk about my books that I'm writing, talk about the games that I enjoy. It means a lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really excited to see where this year is going to go. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. But we're back in Equinox. I'm also going to say that I'm sorry if I sound a little tired. I'm slightly under the weather for a number of reasons because I live in Canada and we have a very mixed bag of weather going on right now. We had one really good day of like 13 degrees, and then it dipped back down to getting really cold, and then it came right back up to being nice and warm, and then it had rain, and then all of a sudden now we're getting a snowstorm. So yesterday we had rain all day and it turned into snow overnight, and I woke up to, I would say, about 15 to 20 centimeters of snow on the ground, and it's still snowing. So I'm whenever things kind of get a little bit weird and I get a little bit the weather decides that it does not want to stay consistent, I get really bad allergies, and really bad sinuses, and year round happens all the time. So I'm sorry if I'm not as energetic as I usually sound. I'm trying to kind of wake up a little bit by recording this video. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning here, so I'm just trying to wake up a little bit by playing a game and recording a video. So if I go quiet for a really long period, it's because I'm zoning out and I'm forgetting that I'm recording. So we're gonna continue with the main story here in Equinox. I did play a little bit off camera, I believe on Sunday. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, Sunday. I played a little bit on Sunday. And I got the basically the things to make the protective amulet for Paige. I ran that back to her as fast as I could. And then we helped Sarah get a date. It was a random side quest, and we helped Sarah get a date. And she ended up going on a date with Bill, the guy that works at the morgue, who basically helped us look at Jenny's body and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we helped him get a date. And now we're just going to be headed to Jet's house because Beverly keeps showing up in the story. Basically, Beverly keeps popping her head up, which is Jenny's mom. So we're going to go talk to him and maybe get some more information about Jenny. I didn't realize, I learned this. There's emotes. I did not know this.
Hiya.
I did not realize that we had emotes, and they're kind of cute. I won't lie. They're kind of cute. I did park Alex up here to end off, because I was like, I know I'm gonna have to, that is the wrong way. I know I'm gonna have to look after Derby, so I do want to buy another horse too. I do want to obsessively go look and buy some other horses, but I'm not sure if I can right now because I don't have gold. There he is. Hi, buddy. Let's get you fed. I know, I'm a bad horse owner. I haven't been on as often as I should to keep him fed and clean. Oopsies. That's okay. We'll get him fed, we'll get him watered and brushed, and we will head on out and head to Jet's house, which I think he's good to go. Yeah, we did buy him, what did we? We did buy him a new saddle. He's got a black saddle instead of this one. He's got the black saddle now. Alex, I did end up giving her the blue polo. Uh, I went from the black polo tee to the blue, which actually does also look really good. Um, just kind of trying to buy some stuff, you know, try and buy some more stuff. Get her. I want to get some front boots or leg wraps for Derby at some point, but I have to have like I think level 5. Oh, let's come on. Really? You're not gonna follow? Okay. Well, that is a cool horse. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, I do want to get some leg wraps for him, but I think that's level 5 prestige or something like that that I need to get. And I don't know how the horse buying thing works either. I really want to buy from the Equestrian Center. I want to get Star, I think her name was. I want to get Star. And then, because I really like her coloring, but I want to give her a pattern and make her look a little more interesting. But I don't know how to go about doing that, or if that's even possible yet. Question mark. It might not even be possible yet. And I don't know if there's an end to this, if this is just going to be a game that we just continuously play. I don't know if there's an end to this. I don't know if the missions run out. I don't know if anything happens or if, you know, we get to a certain point where we solve the mystery. I don't know. We're going to find out though. Probably, I don't know what I'm going to do once Equinox is finished. We'll probably bring back some more rival stars. Everybody seems to like rival stars horse racing. Probably going to bring that back for a little bit. Might try something a little different and do some more Red Dead, but might do some Red M instead. See how that works out. See how that works out anyways. Not sure. Haven't really settled on anything permanent yet, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. I do have some other games potentially in mind that I want to do. But yeah, that's as far as I can, as far as I think anyways. We'll see where we're at once we finish Equinox Homecoming. And we're gonna head to Jet's house and see what he has to say about Jenny's mom. Because I find that very interesting that she's always kind of been here. She's been a common denominator so far. She was at the lighthouse when we went to go talk to what's his face. She was there. Oops. I didn't mean to whip the camera around. Bobby? Where's Jet? I see you had a fun time here. Can you speak quieter? Your voice hammers in my head. Oh, are we hungover? Oh, don't worry. I came to speak to Jet, not you. Where is he? Why would I tell you? To get me out of your sight, obviously. Otherwise, I'll keep nagging you, maybe even in a high-pitched tone. Ooh, that's mean. 7 hells, go away. Right, when you tell me where to find Jet. I don't know, okay? We've been drinking, talking, then started arguing, and then he took off, and I fell asleep. No idea where he is now. Good friend. Good job. Your friend's drunk. You've been drinking, you argued, and he took off. And instead of going to make sure, you know, he didn't choke on his vomit, you just decided to stay there. When was it? I don't know, several hours ago. Several hours ago or so. You've been a real help, Bobby. Kidding. Sorry, I got a text from somebody to really quickly read it. helpful friend, all things considered. You've potentially left your friend to choke on his own vomit instead of following to make sure that he's okay. Oh, I'm supposed to... Can we back up, please? Back up. Back up. Thank you. Probably Jet's footprints. Are we sure they're not... What's his face's? Walters? Is that his name? Is that the guy that we potentially... Where are you going, Jet? Yeah, where are you going, buddy? Here's a running theory. What if some beer trademark, as I said, Jet's place? I must be on the right track. Here's a running theory. What if Jenny didn't die? What if she's still alive? And the body that we saw wasn't actually her. And he's on his way to go find her. Oh, is that him down there? Okay, never mind. Shirt. I hope Jet took it off only because he felt hot. Yeah, me too. I see him though. At least I think that's him. Yeah, there he is. Oh, okay. There you are. Alex, what are you doing here? I need to talk to you. How are you holding up? I don't know. I've been drinking a lot to try and numb the pain, but even that's not really working anymore. I can't shut my brain off. You need to find a way to cope with all this and stop beating yourself up. Jenny's death is tragic, but she would have wanted you to keep on living. I hear you, but I still feel like it was my fault how things ended up that night. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have gotten into a huge fight that made her leave. I wasn't looking to get into an argument, but I couldn't keep my mouth shut anymore and I had to say something. What exactly happened, Jen? I guess it all started with Jenny's mom, Beverly. Lately, Jenny has started spending more and more time with her. Nothing wrong with that, I guess, but then they were hanging out with other random people, which made no sense to me. What was a kid our age doing with a bunch of older people, and what are they even doing? Do you know who they were? Not really, except Walter Davidson. I know he and Beverly were spending a lot of time together. Interesting. Okay. So Walter and Beverly are spending a lot of time together. See, please go on. Jenny refused to tell me anything about it when I asked, which made it even weirder. She just told me that I would find out in due time and that I needed to be patient. Okay, so was Jenny not wanting to tell Jet about what was going on the island? And she was keeping it a secret? Which... okay, let's keep going. The night she died, we fought over this again. I kind of snapped and said it sounded like she had joined a cult and that her mother was manipulating her. Something about that completely set her off, and that's when she left. Thanks for telling me all this. Was this what you wanted to talk to me about? What are you planning to do? Me? Nothing. I just wanted to see how you were. Oh, okay. You know, Alex, I've never felt this lonely in my life. It makes me realize how much family really means. I want to make up with my dad. I want him to forgive me for everything I said and did. But I'm worried it's impossible. I might have ruined our relationship forever. I can relate, trust me. Your mom? Mm-hmm. We didn't end things on a good note, and now she's gone. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to... Anyhow. You should talk to Samuel. He's your dad, and he loves you. You think? I know he's always cared for you. Maybe you can help me. I know it's a lot to ask. We'll accept it for now. I'll see what I can do. And who knows, maybe I'll find my own answers along the way. You want to head back home? Is Bobby still there? He was when I left. Then I will stay here for a little longer. I'd rather not see him anymore tonight. I don't even know why you hang out with the guy. He's a douche. Father and Son Part 1. Text Sarah. Okay. Hey. Hey, you free tonight? Sure, what's up? found something. I think I found something interesting about you-know-who. Really? That's great. I'll come over to the barn once I wrap up work for the day. Hey, Eric, what you doing? Nothing. Then come over. There's something I want to talk about with you and the others. Interesting. I'll be over as soon as I'm done helping Mom clean the catch of the day. Please wash your hands a million times before coming here. I make no such promises. Alright, let's hop on. And we're gonna head back to the barn. And I will see you guys when we get there. Alright, we have made it back to the barn. Time for a brainstorming session. Gonna hop off. Let's go see what the crew has to say. Okay. Talk to your friends. So are they all upstairs? Stalking the Stalker. That's an interesting title for this one. Okay. Eric, Sarah. Okay, guys, you're not gonna fucking believe what I'm about to tell you. So, to break it down simply and clearly, we are dealing with some sort of cult. Jenny's mom, Beverly, is heavily involved in this and might even be a leading figure. Walter Davidson is in it too, and he might actually be the one who murdered Jenny. Why Beverly would work with her daughter's killer is beyond me. A cult. Right here in Alderwood. That's so messed up, but also kind of cool, right? Or maybe not cool, but exciting. You know, who would ever imagine we'd be involved in something like this? Oh my god, you are such a freak, sis. Shut up, I know you're excited about it too, don't lie. Okay, fine. Maybe a little. Alderwood is pretty boring, and it's fun when something happens. Well, I'm glad you two are enjoying this, because my fantasy sure as hell did not include getting tangled up with a damn cult. Excited, not excited, whatever. The main question is, what do we do now? And how about being smart and staying out of it? We'll go to the sheriff and let her handle this. And tell her what? All we have are rumors and suspicions, no real proof. The sheriff already has it in for me, so I can't approach her without having something solid. Then we get the proof we need. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, if Walter really did murder Jenny, then we should follow him and see what he's up to. I already did that. Sure, but that was during the day, and I say we find out what he's up to at night. That's, Sarah, that's not a good idea. I don't see any other choice. If he's a killer and involved in a cult, I bet whatever he's up to happens after dark is worth a shot. Okay, kids, if there's something really freaky happening or dangerous happening or whatever the situation is, please don't go don't do this, okay? Don't go following it. Don't, just let the police handle it. You know, it's safer. So, when do we go? You're not going anywhere, Z. What? Why the hell not? I'm a part of the gang. Because you're a goddamn kid, Zoe, and I'm responsible for you. Yeah, sorry, Zoe. I have to side with Alex and Sarah on this, so you could end up in a seriously dangerous situation. This is fucking bullshit. Hey, girl, you got a mouse on you. Careful. Language, Zoe. Whatever. Okay, so we have a plan here, then we'll go to Walter's yard and wait for him to leave, then we follow. Just for the record, I very, very much dislike this idea. At least somebody's talking rational. We should all head there separately so we don't draw attention to ourselves as a group. Okay, and you, Zoe, go home. Mom made lasagna. Tell them I'm sleeping at Alex's tonight. Fine. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Stalking the Stalker. This is a bad idea, folks. Please, please don't do something like this. If you think that there's something going on and you just, don't do this. This is not a good idea. This is a terrible, terrible idea. I will see you guys when we get to Walter's place. I don't know if it's going to be a bit of a ride, but I honestly can't remember how to get there. So I'm going to figure that out, but I will see you guys when we get to Walter's place and we can stalk the stalker. Alright, we've made it. I'm gonna just casually ride through his yard. Over here. Okay. Hiding spot. When did you guys get here? 5 minutes ago. Have you seen Walter yet? No, but I heard some movement from inside the trailer. Okay, let's just wait here and... You've got to be freaking kidding me. Oh, Zoe showed up. Damn it, Zoe, you really shouldn't be here. Tough luck, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. Keep your voices down, we don't have time to deal with this. See, if you're tagging along, then stay quiet and don't slow us down, okay? Hey, Walter's coming out. Oh, there. Okay. Follow me and stay low. So am I supposed to get on my horse to do this? Or am I just supposed to walk? Is the crew following? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna get on my horse and do this because I don't know. The crew is not following, so. Not smart if you're tracking somebody because someone's gonna hear your the horse hoof prints like a mile away, which is why we're just gonna go slow. And we're gonna... Where is he going? Is it gonna be like some weird Red Dead nonsense where like he's... Where is he going? Oh, okay, he went this way. Am I actually gonna come across a cult? Like, is it gonna be like Red Dead where there's that weird cultist thing going on? I don't like this guy. This guy is kind of strange and he's very suspicious. Suspicious? Wow, I had a hard time saying that word. Okay, we're gonna cross the train tracks. Are we going to a mine? Because there is a mining cave up here. Or... What is this? What is it about Walter's smell? It's not just bad, but off in another way. Is he dying? Because sometimes I don't know if it's a certain disease, but they can make you smell really bad. I guess I would be cancer, technically. But I don't know. I don't know. If he smells like that, then maybe he is some supernatural being. Sorry, I keep moving my mouse around. I'm just making sure like he's not like standing in the trees or something, or he's like watching. He's not just casually watching Alex trot across the railroad bridge right now. Walter, where are you? Come out wherever you are. We just want to talk. We want to know what's going on. So we are headed... Are we headed to the mine? Okay, we branched off this way. Is he headed to the old Abbott mine? Isn't this where in like the one newspaper article that Alex's mom has on her board in the loft? Isn't this where someone got attacked by something like a wolf? Isn't this technically where it all started? So... Whoa. Creepy. Alright, buddy. You stay back here, because I don't trust this dude, and I really don't want you to get hurt. So you stay back here. Discuss your next steps with the gang. There they are. I thought the Abbott mine was abandoned. It used to be, but now Cross Industries owns it. Oh right, I read something about that. Why would a big corporation buy a depleted mine, and what the hell is Walter doing here? Only one way to find out. Okay, I'll go first. If you guys... And you guys follow. If anything happens, you all run, okay? I'm dead serious. In case I die tonight, I want Sarah to write in one of her future books that my last words were, I told you so. Yeah, that would be my response too. Okay, into the mine we go. Let's go. Oh, there's no way he didn't hear that. Oh, I hate mines, guys. I don't even like going into the caves in Red Dead half the time because I'm deeply claustrophobic. I don't even like going into the mines in Red Dead because they terrify me. Okay. Stairs. And there's a gigantic hole in the ground. Yep, terrifying. Oh. There's a clue somewhere. Caves are scary. How deep does this cave go? Oh, I wonder if I'm picking on... Dude, where are you going? Are you trying to get us all murdered? I think so. Oh, okay. There's more gates. I'm gonna get lost in this cave. I'm not gonna be able to find my way out. There's a door. Why is there... We should find another place where we can watch what they're up to without revealing ourselves. Okay. Sure. The gang observes a group of hooded figures performing a ritual. Alex moves in closer to record a video on their phone, but their cover is blown. The group has to quickly escape the tunnels before they are caught. Oh no! Oh no! We'll get caught if we go that way. Shit. Okay, this way. Run. Oh, is there another way out? It looks like there is a quick exit. Run, Alex, run. Nothing's actually chasing you at the moment, but keep going. This is not... Okay. Whoa. It's gonna... I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'll be completely honest with y'all. I have no idea if this is the way out. We are just running for our lives. Oh, we are in a totally different area. Holy shit, is everyone alright? I'm not sure alright is the word to describe it, but we're all alive at least. That was such a rush. Shut up, Zoe. I feel like my heart is pounding out of my chest. I got some of that ritual or whatever whatever they were doing recorded on my phone. I don't know if it's enough, but now we at least know the cult is real. What are you going to do? I need to get back to the barn and look at Mom's investigation board. After what we just saw, I think some of the stuff on there is starting to make more sense. Okay, take care. Let us know what you find. Okay, we're gonna fast travel back to the barn. Boom. Here we are. Let's head upstairs. We have protection amulets in all the windows upstairs, so I don't know if anybody's going to be able to get in. But let's go check out Mom's board and see what it says. I'm pretty sure the Abbott mine was the start of it all. Okay, so what happened to this man deep in that mud? Cabin fever or something else? Looks like Mom was digging into the disappearance of these people. Could they be connected to a cult? Are there any more missing people we don't know about? I bet this is another instance of an animal affected by the same sickness that Kyle and I have been trying to find the source of. Why are the deer on the island acting this way, and how long has it been going on? That's Max Cross, the wealthy entrepreneur and CEO of Cross Industries. Why does Mom have a picture of him? Because I think he's involved. Was this a real wolf attack or something else? Oh, Mom, you really were onto something, weren't you? I'll put all of this together along with the video on my phone and present it to the sheriff. And present it to Sheriff Welch. I can also ask her about the missing people and see if she knows something. Oh, this mystery's getting juicy. Let's go meet the sheriff. We got all of Mom's stuff. We have all of her information that she needs. So let's go head to the sheriff's station and discuss. I don't even know if the sheriff is gonna believe this, you guys. Like, that's the thing. I don't know if the sheriff is gonna even believe us. Are we gonna get there and there's like, is somebody gonna stop us? Because if they saw us, I mean, this isn't Red Dead, so I don't need to worry about an ambush, but like, what if somebody stops us before we get there because they don't want us revealing what's going on? But again, like, is Jenny actually dead? Did she fake her death to run away? We knew her life was bad, so maybe she ran away to start over. I mean, I wouldn't blame her for doing that. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she was just sick and tired of dealing with her mom, and she was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't know. All right, let's go see what the sheriff has to say. Wow, this is a nice sheriff station. Sheriff, I'm here to not talk to you about something. Don't worry, I will handle this. You better. It's completely Oh, shit. Beverly and Walter. Evans, perfect timing. We were just talking about you. Come in. Oh, no. I don't know what's going on here, Sheriff Welch, but I really need to talk to you. What a coincidence, because I was just going to come looking for you. You saved me the trouble. Can you tell me why you've been stalking Mr. Davidson? What? Me? Don't play dumb, brat. You know what you've been up to. Yeah, right back at you. What are you on about? You're the one who's been harassing poor Walter here day and night, following him around and spreading lies. Both of you, please. I don't need to listen to this. Are we done here, Sheriff? I prefer not to stay in the same room as this deranged person any more than necessary. Alex is the deranged one, especially when I have preparations to make for Jenny's funeral. Of course, Mrs. Barkley, you can leave. You too, Mr. Davidson. Sheriff, wait. You're letting them go. You haven't even heard my side of. That's enough, Evans. Yeah, see, I knew. What the hell is wrong with you, Evans? You just got back to Alderwood and you're already causing serious trouble. First, I find you at a restricted crime scene, possibly contaminating evidence by stomping around like a jackass. And now I hear you're harassing Walter Davidson. Okay, ma'am, hold on. You don't know the story. Okay, when you present it like that, it sounds bad. I get it, but it's not what it looks like. No, well then go ahead and enlighten me. I strongly suspect Walter Davidson might actually be the person who killed Jenny. Oh, give me a break, Evans. I'm serious, Sheriff, and I have been gathering evidence to... Gathering evidence? You're not a cop. Well, you should be doing your job better, but whatever. God damn it, what is it with both you and your mother and meddling with business that doesn't concern you? I'm just trying to do the right thing and help out. I don't want your help. You're not a trained police officer. You have no personal connection to the victim. All you have is an inflated ego making you think you're some big shot that doesn't have to obey the rules just like Kendra. Damn. She went there. That's not cool. This is complete bullshit. You're not even giving me a chance to explain. That's because I'm not interested in what you have to say. Now this is what's going to happen. You will stop harassing Mr. Davidson, you will stop appearing at crime scenes and meddling with active police investigations. Is that clear? Fine, but maybe I wouldn't have to do what I've been doing if you guys actually did your job. Get him, Alex. Get him. Get the hell out, Evans, next time I'm putting you behind bars. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what, ma'am? I'm just going to be completely honest with you. If you had done your job better, we wouldn't be in this situation. Well, that was a freaking disaster. If Sheriff Welch doesn't want to listen, then maybe I can find another deputy who doesn't have it in for me. Deputy Olson. Hey, that's Clark Olson. I've known him from back in the day. He looks exhausted. Bringing him a cup of coffee will be a good way to break the ice. That is true. Okay, coffee time. I wonder what type of coffee Deputy Olson likes. If I bring him his favorite, he might be more inclined to listen to what I have to say. Let's go with... Oh god, I don't know. What do police officers usually like to drink? Espresso? Sorry, that was like very stereotypical. Americano? Espresso? Oh Jesus. I don't know. Like, I don't know what kind... I don't know. Like, is it like... I mean, espresso? Maybe? Maybe espresso? Or Americano? I think I'm just gonna go with espresso. Black as hell, strong as death. Let's make it a double. Let's go see if this is the one that he likes. Hard day, huh? Well, if it isn't Alex Evans, I heard you were around again, but I did not expect to see you here in the station. What's up? I did not expect to see Clark Olson wearing a police uniform. Last time I saw you, you were doing shots with Bobby and Charles at the tavern. Well, times change, so what brings you here? I have some stuff I need to talk to you about, but first things first, I noticed you were at a coffee, so I decided to bring you a fresh cup. Oh, that's very kind. Thanks, Alex. Just thought you needed a little boost. So what brings you here today? I assume you know about my mom, right? Yeah, of course. I'm sorry, Alex. Not much progress on that matter, unfortunately. We're pretty swamped here. Sheriff Welch is working night and day trying to keep up with everything, and Jenny's case is still an ongoing investigation. I thought her case was closed. Well, there's some... Actually, I shouldn't talk about it. Nearly slipped there. I guess I do need some more coffee. But just trust me in that we're doing everything in our power to close that case. Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. I found out that my mom isn't the only person who's gone missing here in Alderwood. I came across two other cases, Ethan Adams and Bethany Zanker. Let me take a look at the computer. Yeah, those are old and cold cases. I probably shouldn't have told you that, though. What if their disappearances are connected to Mom? I seriously doubt that. Can't you tell me anything, please? I'm really sorry, but it's classified stuff. I don't even have the cases here. They're stored in the archive. I see. Okay. Oh, crap. I'm so sorry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll clean it up. I should get going. I'll let you get back to work. It was good seeing you again, Alex. Take care. Look at the notes. Code to the archive 4588. Search the Olson's table for something useful. Deputy Olson's table. Who would have thought that the mischievous Clark Olson would end up becoming a cop? Peek at the computer. Those are the case numbers. Find the archive. I'm going to assume the archive is downstairs. No? What's the number? 4588. Don't mind me. We're just gonna... Okay. I go... No, I can't go in there. Can't go in there. Okay. So these are holding cells. So upstairs? To me, that looks like the archive, no? Wait, can I go in here? No, I can't. Okay, maybe upstairs? Don't fall off the thing. Okay. Interrogation room. Insert code. Girl, they're gonna get an alert, aren't they? That you've entered this, so this is bold. Nothing interesting here. Parts of the testimonies are missing, and some of the files look half erased. Who would do that, and why? Was someone sabotaging these investigations? I need to find out more. Okay, so they're gonna see that someone entered it on the thing. That someone entered the code. Don't mind me, W. Dolson. I'm not snooping where I shouldn't be. I need to figure out why Mom was looking into the cases with those missing people. Talking to some of the witnesses named in the investigation files should be a good start. One of the missing people was Betty Zanker and that asshole Bobby's mother. I guess I'm forced to pay him a visit at the scrapyard. Okay. Where are we going? Down there to the scrapyard. So I guess we'll head down this way. And continue. We are in the thick of it. This investigation is starting to get a little juicy, guys. We just illegally searched some archives in a police station. That was interesting. And now we're headed to go speak with... what's-his-face? Down here at the scrapyard. Which I can't remember if I featured this guy in an episode, but he was not very friendly with Alex. So let's leave you here because there's a lot of metal and I don't need you cutting yourself. Hi, bud. Hi, Bobby. How's it going? What the hell are you doing here? I have some stuff I need to talk to you about. Does it look like I have time to stand around and chit-chat? I'm working here. Come on, man. If you want to talk, you need to give me a hand first. Oh, great. Seriously, I just need 5 minutes. I don't care, help out or leave. Okay, fine, whatever, what do you need? You can divide that stuff over there. Some of it needs to be dismantled, some of it will be scrapped. Mark what is what. Can you do that? I guess valuable, reusable materials and electronics one way, the junk the other way, correct? Yeah, good, now get on with it. Fine, okay. Where is over there? Through here? Camper van. Sir, where is over there? Oh, right there. Scrap. Scrap. That's electronics. Dismantle. Dismantle. This is definitely scrap. Damn, there's a lot of cars in here. Okay. Oh. Dismantle. And... Where's the last one? Hello? Where's the last one? That's not it. Is this stuff right behind you? No. Hello, where's the rest of this that needs to be dismantled or scrapped? Are you in here? No. That's definitely... There's an outhouse. At least you got an outhouse. No, not there. Oops. I'm... What's blinking? Oh, is it a light that's blinking? Okay. Wait, where's the rest of this? It's not... Is it here? Am I blind? Oh, yes, I'm blind. There it is. I ran by it like 4 times. Okay. I'm just blind. It's fine. Talk to Bobby. Main quest missing without trace. Okay, all done. Can you spare me 5 damn minutes now? Yeah, what do you want? I want to ask about your mother. Get out of here. I wouldn't bring it up if it wasn't important. I have nothing to say about that bitch. She ran out on her marriage and abandoned me to go live with her lover. She left me with a deadbeat dad who locked me up in the basement while drinking himself to sleep. Jesus. I'm really sorry about all that, Bobby. I wouldn't ask your dad, but he's passed away. I would ask your dad, but he's passed away, and I don't know how to get in touch with your aunt. It's important. My aunt, she changed her name after getting married. Her name's Melinda Harris. She lives in Charlie's Landing. Go bother her and get out of here. I'm done with this subject. Oh boy. Dude, I'm sorry, but you could choose, you know, for the record, you could choose to be nice to people and I guess not, I don't know. Oh, turn around, Derby. Okay, she's in town. I don't know why I thought she was farther away, but I guess she's in town. We'll head this way, though. Like, I understand being angry at the world and being angry with what you experience, but you could also choose to put your best foot forward and be nice to people despite what you experienced. And being angry at the world does not get you very far, folks. It just leaves you bitter. Bitter and lonely. Hey, Agnes, how's it going? Hi, Alex. Lots of patients recently. Some sort of a virus is going around, it seems. Are you also ill? Actually, I came to ask you about someone else. Alex, you know I can't discuss my patients. I get that, but they're not here in Alderwood anymore. Okay, go on. I was told that Bobby's mother, Bethany, that's an odd name, had postnatal depression but recovered after the prescription of an antidepressant. Is that right? Well, yes, it seemed like she recovered at first, but then she stopped talking. But then she stopped taking them. Do you know why? She said she didn't need them anymore. She appeared to be feeling much better, talking about finding herself. There was almost a new glow to her. Then everything changed. She developed paranoia, kept saying that she felt like she was in danger. I never got the chance to figure out exactly what was going on because she never showed up for our next appointment. She just disappeared. And you didn't think she just ran away with her lover. Lover? Gosh, no. Bethany was in no state to maintain any sort of relationship. That woman was mentally ill. Or seriously ill. I understand. Thanks, Agnes. Why are you asking about Bethany? I can't really get into it. I'm sorry. The reason I ask is because the last person to ask me about Bethany was your mom, and she disappeared shortly after. Oh, that's comforting. I'm telling you this so you're careful in whatever it is you're doing. Thanks for the heads up. It's slightly terrifying that after her mom asks about Bethany, her mom basically poofs. Okay. Where... Sorry if you hear that, guys. We have a cleaner in our building. Investigate. So that's way out there. We gotta leave town. Hit the main road. Basically stay on the main road. We gotta go left where the crossroads. Okay, we're gonna head out to talk to Melinda. And then I will see you guys when we get there because it is quite the trip. Alright guys, we have made it to Melinda Harris's place. We're gonna see what she has to say. See what she has to say about what the heck is going on around here. Talk to Melinda. Melinda Harris. Who's asking? I'm Bobby's friend Alex. Nice meeting you. Oh, how is that little troublemaker doing? I keep inviting him to come visit, but he always comes up with excuses not to show up. Bobby is pretty busy in the scrapyard, but I'm not here to talk about him. Then how can I help you? Bobby's mother, I believe she was your sister. That's right. How does that concern you? Can you tell me what happened to her? My mom also suddenly disappeared here in Alderwood, and I have reasons to believe there's a connection between her and Bethany. Please? I doubt that. My sister abandoned her family to run away with her lover. I can't see how that can have anything to do with your mom's disappearance. Are you 100% sure Bethany had a lover? Bethany had been depressed ever since Bobby's birth, and then out of nowhere, her personality completely changed, like she had gotten a second chance in life. I guess it could have been due to the antidepressants she started taking, but I doubt it could bring on such a radical change. I mean, that would make sense, no? It couldn't have just been that. I knew my sister. She was happy and glowing like a person deeply in love, and believe me, those affections were not towards her lousy husband. But this is all just speculation. You don't actually know she met somebody else. You don't actually know she met someone else. Bethany would never admit that to me. She knew I would judge her for infidelity. So no, she never openly said she met someone, but she did talk nonstop about looking at life differently and spiritual enlightenment. I'm certain she met someone who started putting those thoughts in her head. Changing that radically after getting involved with someone else almost sounds like a cult thing, to be honest. A cult? How dare you? Sorry, I'm just saying what it sounds like. I feel I'm done with this conversation. It's time for you to leave. Talk to everyone involving Bethany's case. It's time to visit those who knew Ethan now, starting with his widow, Ellie. Okay. So to put the pieces together, Bethany's story, nobody believes that she magically got better. She found a lover. He started telling. So Bethany was in the cult. Yes? Because, I mean, you radically suddenly change your personality and start talking. That was the biggest clue, spiritually. You suddenly start talking about spirituality and going on about all this stuff after having extreme postpartum depression. And this is weird. I will say this is weird. This is very weird. And I don't know who or what to believe at this point. I honestly, my theories are all over the place. Like it's like this could be happening, this could be happening, this could be happening. Like there's just it's weird, guys. It's really weird. Okay, so she's just up the road, it looks like. So we're gonna go right. And we're gonna head up the road, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, it was a short little jaunt up the road, but we got here. And we're gonna go talk to Eleanor, see what Eleanor has to say. Hi, is this Mrs. Ellie Adams' house? It used to be, many years ago. Now it's Mrs. Eleanor Grindale's house. Oh, I guess I have outdated information then. Seems so. What brings you here today using my old name? Using my old name I thought I left in the past. Well, I wanted to express my condolences about your husband. I know it happened long ago, but my mom recently disappeared, so I kind of know what you went through. Sorry to hear that, and that's sweet of you, but I have moved on with my life. I'm glad to see you seem to be doing more than okay. Not many people would recover from losing both their husband and child. So you know about my sweet Amelia too. It's a horrible time, but everything is in place now because I know that death is not the end. Anyhow, I appreciate your condolences and I hope you find out what happened to your mother. Goodbye. Meredith Diaz used to be Ellie and Ethan's neighbor back in the day, but her testimony is missing from the case file. It's worth a shot paying her a visit. Okay. So that was a very short and sweet conversation. We're gonna cut down this laneway and take a left. Yeah, we're gonna head down this laneway and take a left here and see what's going on. It was a very short and sweet, what is that? A very short and sweet conversation, and not much was revealed. So let's see if we can find out what's going on, and then probably depending on what happens, depending on what kind of information we get, might end the episode here, and we will pick up again next week. So let's see what information we get here, and then we'll head. Let's see what Meredith has to say. Oh, she was supposed to be the chupacabra that I never did. Meredith. Okay. Hi, Mrs. Diaz. Is everything calm now since we caught the wolf killing your cattle? Alex, yes indeed. Thank you so much for helping me out with all that. Happy to help, and on that topic, I could actually use your help now. Sure, whatever you need, I owe you that. You remember your old neighbor, Ethan Adams, the carpenter? Ethan, of course, poor guy. Can I be blunt and just ask what exactly happened to him? That was a long time ago, Alex. I told the police everything I knew. I've recently learned that sometimes the police reports don't tell the whole story. Oh, Alex, you shouldn't be looking into this. I don't want to be responsible if anything happens to you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Mrs. Diaz, please. Ethan's case might be connected to my mom's vanishing. Oh dear, okay. The last time I saw Ethan was on the day he disappeared. He was nervous, even terrified, saying he shouldn't have trusted them, quote unquote, and that they, quote unquote, would come after me if he tried to leave them. Honestly, I didn't know what to make of it. Maybe I should have done something, but I had no idea what. The man was erratic. But then he vanished, and later they found his body washed up on the shore, saying he drowned. But Ethan was afraid of open water. He never went swimming. I never believed that to be the full story. See, thank you for telling me. Please be careful, Alex. Don't tell anyone I told you this. I'm scared as it is. I have a bad feeling. Before you go, if you have some time, I would love if you could help me with something. What do you need? Jenny's death and your mom's disappearance have just made me realize that you can never take life for granted, and that you should pursue your dreams and goals while you still have the chance. I've always wanted to be a painter, but I never got to it. Can you please help me get started? You're right, Meredith. Life is too short. And I will help you. Oh, thank you, Alex. I hope I've built enough of a good relationship with old Williams by now that he'd be willing to talk to me about what happened that morning at the carpentry. Okay. I think before we continue, because it's a lot of just talking to people and running back and forth right now, I think I'm gonna end it here, and then there's a scenic ride. I think I'm gonna end the episode here, and we'll pick up probably next time with Old Williams, and we'll see what he has to say. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to click that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.